What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be giving an update on Hbar. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So Hbar is currently trading at a price point of just over 7 cents. Its market cap is 2.4 billion, which ranks 37th among all cryptocurrencies. And its circulating supply is 33.6 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion, which is just over 67% in circulation. And if you guys are looking to trade Hbar, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. But anyways, I want to hop into this first article. Now, this article was posted 2 days ago. So Hedera hits a record 164 million daily transactions and a 2.9 billion market cap. So during the fourth quarter of 2023, Hedera's circulating market cap soared by over 78% quarter over quarter, reaching 2.9 billion. This growth outpaced the overall crypto market's expansion rate of 54%, underscoring Hedera's increasing influence. And statistics like these are always great to see. And then in my opinion, this is probably the most impressive thing in the entire article. So in Q4 of 2023, the Hedera network reported an impressive 28 billion Hbar staked, accounting for 85% of the circulating supply and 56% of the total supply. And this right here shows how strong the Hbar community actually is. Because the reality is that you do not stake a cryptocurrency unless you believe in it long term. So this shows the long-term belief in Hbar. But now we'll take a look at the Hedera X account, which has 320,000 followers. And they posted on January 27th, low predictable fees, fixed enforceable royalties, trusted responsible governance, Hedera does things different. And these are just a few of the things that separate Hedera. But you also have to remember they are built for institutional adoption, which is something that could garner a lot of hype during the next bull run. And as most of you guys probably know, the reality is that the crypto market is heavily driven based on hype and speculation. And I believe there are a lot of people who are going to learn about Hbar in this upcoming bull run. And then this is what they reposted on January 26th. Integrate Hedera into your e-commerce platform with now payments to offer merchants more flexibility in how they pay for goods and services. And obviously, anytime you see something like this, it's going to be bullish for a project. Look, I understand there are a lot of people out there who aren't going to want to spend their Hbar because they don't like the idea of spending an appreciating asset. But it's not about actually spending the Hbar. It's about having the opportunity to spend the Hbar if you wanted to. And then lastly, what they posted on January 26th. Utilizing the Hedera network, Karate Combat is revolutionizing the world of sports entertainment, enabling unprecedented levels of engagement, interaction, and democratized governance for both fans and fighters alike using the power of Web3. And then right above it, they said, Barbarians, have you selected your KCK1 fighters with karate? Kickback 1 is hosted by Rick Ross and as always built on Hedera. And personally, I love to see that Hedera is involved with Karate Combat and the IFC. I personally have always loved the fight game. But now we'll go ahead and hop into some macro news that could affect Hbar's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Hbar. So this is Watcher Guru's Twitter, and they just posted 1 hour ago. BlackRock now holds 52,000 Bitcoin worth over 2.18 billion for their spot Bitcoin ETF. And it is insane to see how fast their holdings are actually growing. And that's what I've been saying for the longest time makes these spot ETFs so bullish. And I know some of you guys right now might disagree because Bitcoin is down in price, but you have to understand BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager in charge of almost $10 trillion worth of funds. By holding Bitcoin, all they are doing is legitimizing it as an asset to the entire world, which naturally is going to be very bullish for the entire crypto market. So anytime you start to get down on crypto because we have a major dip, just remember stuff like this. And then lastly, I want you guys' opinions on this post January 27th. So in 2021, Nancy Pelosi was asked if Congress should be banned from trading stocks. Her response, no, this is a free market. And while serving 36 years in Congress with an annual salary of $223,000, she has increased her net worth to an estimated $120 million. And I want to let you guys watch the video.
Should members of Congress and their spouses be banned from trading individual stocks while serving in Congress?
No, I don't know to the second one. We have a responsibility to report in the stock, on the stock, but I'm not familiar with that 5-month review, but if people aren't reporting, they should be. Because this is a free market and people, we are a free market economy, they should be able to participate in that
So let me know down in the comments, do you guys think Congress should be allowed to trade stocks? But now, while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow, at Crypto Now or Never. I have recently been trying to grow my X account, and I've been posting on here every single day, and I've actually been making some very profitable calls, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And I also have another opportunity for you guys. So I have recently launched a private Discord through Patreon, and there are many benefits to joining my Discord. This is for those of you guys that want closer access to me. For example, you guys will be able to track the cryptos that I am buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And just understand, a lot of these cryptos are microcap gems, less than 10 million in market cap. These are the kind of projects that could theoretically turn $1,000 into $100,000, which I believe could give you a significant leg up on the competition. So if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, I have the link right here in my YouTube homepage. It's in the description. But now for the final part of this video, I'll get into some technical analysis. So this is Hbar on the daily time frame. Now, if you pull a Fibonacci, the first thing I want to point out is that Hbar is trading beneath the golden pocket and just above the 786. That is typically a fantastic accumulation zone. Now, you could also argue that Hbar is starting to form a falling wedge, which break up 68% of the time, and this has a measured move to just under 9 cents. Not to mention, if you look at price action, we swing from a lower low to a higher low. The RSI is higher low to lower low, which is a very strong Class A bullish divergence. So based off that alone, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bounce. So just understand, there are a lot of very bullish indicators on Hbar right off the bat. However, there is one main thing that I do not like at all on Hbar, and that is that price action is trading beneath both the 21-day and the 50-day. Also, the 21-day broke beneath the 50-day, which is a death cross, and that also typically calls for a drop. So a potential scenario is that price action starts to break out of this falling wedge and then actually comes up and bearishly retests either the 21-day or the 50-day moving average. And if that happens, there is a reality where we fall all the way down to 0.067 or 0.058. Those would be the next major support levels. But again, I'm not going to act like Hbar looks terrible right now because there are definitely some other very bullish indicators. So right now, I'm pretty neutral on Hbar. Now, lastly, I'll go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. And not a whole lot has changed on Bitcoin since my last Hbar video. So as most of you guys know, Bitcoin pretty much nailed our measured move almost perfectly. In fact, it went $50 above our measured move, but then it had a hard rejection. And it also, like Hbar, fell beneath the 21-day and the 50-day moving averages. And I said once that happened, I would shift bearish in the short term. And the level I was calling for was 38,290. And we came close, but we didn't quite hit that level. We hit 38,555. But the number one issue you can see right now is that price action is currently bearishly retesting the 21-day moving average. And you could even argue we are starting to form tweezer tops, which shows that we cannot get back above a certain level. So just to be clear, in the short term, the number one thing I am watching is these moving averages. If price action cannot close a candle back above, I'd look for more downside. And there is still a chance that we fall all the way back down to 38,290, which obviously if that happened, that would most likely tank the entire market. So be very careful trading altcoins in the short term. Yet also, as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So just understand in the short term, crypto is going to be extremely volatile. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Hbar will go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.